2 questions for you guys. What do you reckon of these bags? Leave it in the comments box below, and also in the comments, what setup do you use most? A hammock, a basher, tarp? Good afternoon everyone, I'm back in the woods today. It's not so sunny here in Suffolk, but you know, torrential rain and wind can mean a good camp as well. And it also gives me a perfect opportunity to try out my new Snugpak Scorpion 2 tent. I've had this up in the garden for a few days in a big thunderstorm a couple of days ago, well, a week ago now. Done absolutely flawless. But what I really love about this tent, when I set it up, I saw the quality of it was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. A few people on the internet like to complain about Snugpak products, but I have no fault with any of the gear I have. Later today, when it does start bashing it down with rain, I'm going to jump under my tarp. You can see over there I've got quite a bit done to this fire down here now. I've emptied that a little bit. I'm going to put some old-fashioned bricks in there or something, just to have a nice space for the fire and keep it warm a little bit, just for the morning. You can see I've got already prepared the wood in ordered size, ready to go. Behind the fire, this is where I'll keep my main split wood. A few tools, this one's for food, nice pokey end on that. Fire poker itself, and a nice little stick which I made up, just joining 2 halves of the forked joints. That's very handy for propping things up and stuff like that. Down here we have a little mini grill that just goes on top of the fire. And over here we have my fat wood collection, which is getting quite large now. On the back we have some new Lotus bags. These are my custom made bags. Custom made pot bag by Lotus. Thank you very much, Lotus. You and your brother are an absolute legend. The tail pack itself isn't actually strapped on around the seat. It's got a little metal pole which holds it on. I'm not really liking that movement I have in that, but we'll see what happens on the journey. For the frame bag you have another Lotus bags. This one is specifically designed for my bike via my exact dimensions I sent them. Unfortunately I didn't have this bike 5 months ago when I sent them the design, but it's fine, it looks really nice. A lovely waterproof material. The only thing I would change is I'll put the zip at the front so this bit don't keep ticking on your legs. You can always sort that out by pushing it a little bit further and trying to tuck it up. The bike is a Dawes Galaxy Chromo with a 36 to 50 front chainring and a 36 to 11 rear sprocket, ensuring a good 1:1 gear ratio up all them blooming hills that I'm gonna get up, especially in Scotland. All them hills, you need some good gear ratios. Devon and Cornwall, you can power up some of them hills, they're short and steep. Scotland are long, drawn out hills that you just need to keep, well, spinning. 180 Felixstowe Hunter left his hammock here the other week when he just come down for the day metal detecting in my woods. So yeah, I'm going to head up over to Ipswich now, go to Halfords, see if I can get some bike clips. I've got to get them clips which strap around and give you an extra little mounting place up here, so I'll put some bot holders on the side or anything like that. I've got some medium size racks that go on the front now, also by Lotus bags. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to put them on for my Lands and John O'Groats trip, I reckon, just so the tail pack's a little bit lighter so I don't have to worry about it. The front pack is my specification once again. Absolutely beautiful material and design, really thick if you want to put cameras or anything in it. How it actually straps on is from the normal ties around here, a loop there, and then an extra security tightening strap that goes over and under the handlebars and back over here, so you can tighten it up and it's not really going up or down as much as you let it. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to tidy up a little bit more, also replace the white twine that's all around the place. This is just white farmer's twine. I found like 3 mile reel of the stuff blooming years ago and I still haven't ran out, so I'm going to replace that with thick I think it's 4mm jute, J-U-N, no, I've got it wrong already, J-U-T-E, yep, J-U-T-E, jute, that's the one. And yeah, but what a perfect night. It's going to be stormy. I see the clouds in the sky up there. What a perfect night to try out this Scorpion 2 tent from Snugpak. The bag I'm actually using today, just for cycling, is a low alpine Aeon 27 litre bag. It has a nice little light clip for walking poles if you take it day hiking or anything. It's got lots of nice pockets in that, and some beers in there. You can't see them, but there's plenty of beers in there for me later. Right, I'm getting these ground sheets out now to put under the base of this tent before I pitch it up, and then I'll make my way to it, so it's starting to eat. See you in a bit. Peace. Right, so the tent's now set up in its entirety. I haven't tied out the guy ropes and anything. Don't really need them. It's fairly sheltered here, and I'm not on top of the mountain. I'm not getting blown away. Best part about this tent is you can, depending on your situation, you can open the middle or the sides, all of them, or you can just have these two open for a big place to cook like that. You simply roll everything down, and all of these toggles, by the way, they have a nice bit of bungee cord on it, stretch cord, whatever you want to call it. Nice bit of that on there, and this stretch cord is really handy stuff. I really highly rate it, whether it's on a tarp, a tent, or you know, a bivvy bag or whatever. It's really handy stuff. It saves you ripping your gear as well if it's lightweight kit. So let's take a look around the tent before I head off to it, which is starting to eat, which I'm still yet to do. And yeah, you can tell me what you think in the comments. Here it is from the back side of the tent. Very, very low profile for a full-size tent. Nice little windows here. It is quite dark in there, to be fair, but that's because of this no-seeing mesh and really, really thick nylon stuff. It's absolutely brilliant. You can see here loads of room inside the doorway for any cooking or anything you'd like to do. Remember to always ventilate properly if you're using gas, and if you're using methylated spirit, try to do it outdoors as much as possible. I forgot to tie down this one. It does look really good. There's another guy rope for the window on the back, another bit of stretch cord there, whatever it's called, I've forgotten. It looks a state when it's not pegged down, but I'm not too fussed at the minute, it's not bothering me. But yeah, all the rain rolls off of here quite nicely down these little channels. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to undo these just for a bit more light in the situation. Got a nice big double zip. Look at that, nice and dark for you. This has actually got a pocket which that sits into nicely. Again, bit of stretch cord on it that can sit back nicely. You probably can't even see anything in here, but there's pockets running both sides in the entirety of the tent. Lots and lots of decent sized pockets for torches, tactical items, medical kit, whatever. Plenty of headroom to sit up in the tent itself. You can get changed and stuff. There's plenty of headroom in this tent. You know, my head does touch it, but it's no hindrance at all. I'm really looking forward to using this tent over the winter time, in the autumn winter this year. It looks like some really rough weather coming our way. There's summer heat at 32-33 degrees Celsius some days. That's phenomenal. I really can't cycle in that, let alone do videos. So yeah, I'm just thankful. Little squirrels running about. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to get my stick and go hunting. Now I'm going to get some fish and chips from the shops. Bit of cheating involved today, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I'm hungry. I'll see you in a bit. Right everyone, I'm now back at the camp. Had some fish and chips. Rather disappointed with the quantity of fish I got, but you know, it filled me up. You know, it's food, isn't it? I'm going to start my fire in a minute. You see an ant crawling all over my fat wood. Nice little collection there of fat wood. I'm going to make a couple of feather sticks, set these bigger, larger twigs alight. Earlier on I dug out about 3 to 4 inches of old ash and clay substance from underneath the fire pit. I replaced it with some bricks and a grate, just to act as a bit of an ashtray type thing, just to get a bit more airflow underneath the fire so it'll burn hotter without much smoke at all. My top tip for campfires is never put it on concrete or hollow rocks or anything. Anything with any air pockets or air bubbles in the stone or concrete can actually heat up and explode in your face, on your tent or anywhere else that you're in the vicinity of. Right, so I'm now about to get the fire started. Let's turn that off and just press and hold it so it's on moonlight mode. That mode allows you to map read or anything, just as really low light. I like that. Maybe I will turn it up a little bit. One thing I would like to show you all is this little knife I got from the bushcraft show. This is a Mora knife, Mora kniff or whatever knife. I made the lanyard myself out of a bit of paracord, just twisted it the same way, a bit of string to make some twine type thing. These are really good, and they feature a nice 45-degree angle spine at the back for ferro rods and fire start and stuff like that, and a double tapered stainless steel blade, which I prefer stainless steel over carbon, as they're much easier to keep. So yeah, I'm going to get the fire going, kettle on, and I'll catch you in a bit. Peace. Let's go and take a look at the Scorpion 2 tent again. This actually curls up quite nicely, quite neatly. I haven't done that properly. It's just sitting there for now. Just thought I'd take you in. I've got my towel pack and my bag, my new custom made pots from Lotus Bags. Thank you, Lotus. Front roll bag, absolutely miniature. It's 7 inches long, and yeah, my custom design. Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. This is just a Snugpak BV bag in there. I'm not using that this evening, so I'm using this tent, but it's always on my bike just for training purposes for my Land's End John O'Groats run. Fiskars X7X, not sure what this is, some sort of Perkin bushcraft knife. Nice thick blade on that, which I really like for splitting up wood and things. My go-to carving knife, general maintenance knife, Bikepacking Laplander. It's got a really grippy grip, you know what I mean, and that's really yeah, handy. Silky pocket boy saw. I've snapped it 3 times now. It's the 3rd time I've snapped the tip off it, and yeah, the Bikepacking Laplanders go a bit further in my opinion. I've got my Snugpak TS1 smock, which was really good. I really like smocks. They're just throwovers type thing. You got an emergency light there on the side of it. Yeah, on the other side you've got patches as well. This is actually from Mike. I was working at a bushcraft show as a volunteer, and what do you know, TA Outdoors himself, Mike Pullen, he comes out around the campsite way and says the security won't let him in the front, and he had a stall at the bushcraft show. So I found that a bit odd, but yeah, it's good to meet Mike. He's fairly busy. Anyway, I'm doing a tent review. The pocket just sits in there like I said earlier. Got bungee and pockets all the way around, to get that really bright in here for you. You see how reflective this stuff is now on the back when it's flapping away in the night. But yeah, everything's great. The only default with this tent is a little bit of the seam coming off here. That is completely 100% my own fault. What happened there is they have seam tape around all the seams in the high risk areas of water getting in and that. There is an odd bit of this seam tape here in a big square patch. I ripped it off very carefully, and yeah, it just peeled off. So I was a bit disappointed with that, but it don't matter too much. This is the case. It can go a lot smaller than that. I've had it down to there and about that wide, quite a long one, and it still goes in the front roll bag, which is here quite well. A little bit fatter than this, it would come out to there type thing, and that'll be the overall dimensions when it's rolled up in the front roll bag. But yeah, it's well made, this Snugpak Scorpion 2. You can see down there, I don't know why you want to see down there, but that's the gap where the headroom is. That's what impressed me the most with this tent, is the high quality fabrics. You can feel that this has all been coated with something. This isn't just a single do-it-all material, nylon or whatever. This is a really nice high grade material with the lining on the inside, which is actually quite reflective looking at it. It's quite cool. But yeah, to be honest, this is the best quality tent for quality wise I've ever seen. I've had tents with more headroom, freestanding tents like the MSR Hubba or whatever, 1 and 2 man tents. You can get them all day long, but this is such a good sturdy structure. It's absolutely incredible. It's already ticks and what have you, spiders and ticks and that running all over my tent. So yeah, there you go. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I am a bit drunk. I've had 2 beers and that's usually all it takes, to be fair. Surprised I'm not hiccuping. Oh, we have gnats. We have gnats. So the mosquitoes won't be far behind them. Let's get the kettle out, get the fire on, and get a good night's sleep. Cool, so that's going lovely. What I'm going to do now is just move my bacon stick. I've successfully cooked no bacon on, but it's a whole multi-pack of bacon I put on last time. I actually put the stick on upside down and it went whoop, just like that, and it all went on the fire. Absolutely good. Has that ever happened to you? It probably won't, but yeah, if it has, leave it in the comments below. Right, so the fire's all good. Let's get a cook set out and make yourself a coffee. Lovely job. Right, here's a few items of cooking stuff I have. A MSR Titan kettle out of titanium. It's quite nice and handy. I'll just fill that up a bit more, then chuck on the fire. 750ml water bottle, emptied. I think this is a full 1 litre pot. It's quite large. There is a 1.5 litre pot. If that is correct, then it's a bit larger than that. Kisi titanium cup. Alox methylated spirits burning stove. This is a little snuffer and air controller thing if you want to use it in different ways. I'm not using that today. This is going straight on the fire. So let's get this over here onto the fire. Lovely job. Look at that, absolutely pucker setup today. I couldn't wish for anything more. I really like this air gap down here. That's really interesting. I like that. Seems to not give off as much smoke as before with this full beam. Yeah, not as much smoke as before. So yeah, I'll wait for that to boil. It shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes. And then I'll take you through how I make a cup of coffee. Very interesting. One more thing before I pour out this boiling water that's now frothing at the mouth. Let's talk about phone cases. This phone case is quite good. It's made by a company called Kisi. This is the large version and has a seat compartment for all the pennies you can carry on your travels. It's 100% waterproof. Features the Velcro and a nice thick zip, plastic zip, whatever they're called, like a Ziploc. Yeah, that's it, a Ziploc pouch. It's quite airtight as it is anyway. But yeah, Cadbury's caramel chocolate. Woo! We got that tonight. Let's go. Do you like my little? It's quite reflective, this material here, off the guidelines. I nicked them off my Terra Hiker tent. Bargain. Right. Oh, that's boiling. Yeah, that's definitely rolling over, boy, are we? That's nice. Right, ow, fire, get off, ow. Well, that was warm. At least we got a coffee. Lovely job. Lovely job. Oh. Oh. Oh dear, I think I threw my mixing stick on the fire. Oh no. that would be one mochaccino ready to drink after about half an hour cool down time. Oh, I can't wait to get tucked into the caramel. Got some John Smiths if I don't fancy going to bed, and just chill out around the fire with a couple of tins of John Smiths and just chill out for a little while, listening to all the scary animals, because it's actually howling here at the minute with foxes, deer and God knows what else. I'll let you know if I survive. Right, I'm now going to get some shut eye for the night. I thought I'd just take you through the interior of the tent. It's got a nice little hangy hook up the top. You probably can't see it. Turn on my light there. Yeah, nice hangy hook. I need a smaller carabiner clip though. Oh, that's better. Hang on its side. Lovely job. Cool, instant hack. The porch, lovely and big. It's a big reach in there. Storing whatever you like. Let's do that up. Always bring my tools in with me. You don't really want to get attacked with your own tools. Bike bags inside, away from the elements. They are waterproof, but well, this one isn't. This one's not waterproof at all. But it doesn't really matter when you've got good dry bags. These ones from Snugpak I use. They're a really nice colour. I like them. It's not olive green. I've forgotten the colour. Khaki tan, desert coyote tan, that's the one. Desert coyote tan colour. There's some nice little toggle loops on them as well, so you can hang them up from a tree in your hammock setup. So yeah, I'll get out this incredibly huge winter style Terra Hiker sleeping mat and get inside my my sleeping bag. Right, I've just set up my sleeping bag and mat. Right there, fits in nice and snugly. Quite a low profile tent. Actually, it's really warm. Like, it's really warm in here. Yeah, it's a 4-season tent, like a true winter tent. There are video reviews of this Scorpion 2 tent from Snugpak, and these videos take you through like a general review, but they're in like -30 or something daft when it's like icy and snowing and you know, all types of silly things on their adventures. And some people even do back gardening reviews. I like them, you know, it's good, nice, simple videos to do. I wouldn't personally do videos myself in my back garden. If you're sitting in your garden or your shed at home, talking about stuff that you're not doing, then yeah, no point doing it. It simply doesn't have the same effect, does it, as if when you're in the woods, talking about stuff to do in the woods. If you're sitting in the shed at home, the point's not coming across properly. So that's why I get out, is, you know, you have to show what you say really. Be the change you want to see in the world. You want people to get out more and enjoy themselves in the woods. You have to get out and enjoy yourself more in the woods. I am so tired. I only had two cans of John Smith's. Absolutely hammered. Absolutely hammered. Total lightweight. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace. Morning campers. Oh, it's a bit chilly this morning. The rain's kept off luckily. So before my camera dies, I will just take you quickly through what I got from Halfords last night. It's the afternoon, whatever. I spent far too much, it's like 45 odd quid. Got 2 new water bottles with some little caps on them. These are Camelback insulated podium bottles. I like that feature on the top with a nice little clip. I've got 2 of them. I've got these things which are bottle cage clips, 25 to 35 millimeter, 25 to 50 mil bottle cage straps. You just wrap these round like cable ties, then you can thread a bolt into these things, no issue. So these will be working both in conjunction with my front racks either side of my forks that I've just got, plus my water bottles to lower down the rear seat stay water bottle mount even lower. Whatever, it's too early for me. Another little cage, a Kisi Elite cage, very popular now these. I like the gold, I'm not too keen on the yellow in the middle. I wish that was gold as well, but you know, you can't have everything. I've got one of these at home, these are £7. The one sitting next to it is £8. It might have been a different size, I'm not too sure. May have even had a longer stem this way. Like I say, I'm not too sure because I didn't buy it. So what else did I get? I got two of these. There's actually one on the bike. It's a reflective magnetic tag. This can just float around, probably in the rear triangle somewhere of my bike, or off my rucksack or back of my helmet. Actually off the back of your helmet, that's a really good place if you can stand the wiggling about when you're going along. Right, inner tubes 23 to 32C, so 23 to 32 and 28 to 38C tyre sizes. Two of these are coming on my Land's End John O'Groats, and two of them, well, this one's going straight onto my Boardman bike because, well, yeah, it's just had a pinch flat for ages, and I'm fed up of fixing it every 10 days. Well, about every week, but it needs to be changed every day, really. But yeah, let's keep all these things nice and clean, and I'll take you through the full setup of my Land's End John O'Groats rig when I'm nearly ready to go in a couple of days' time. So yeah, I'm getting on with the coffee. Right, boys and girls, it's that time again to go home, chill out and relax. Editing for the next however long this takes, probably about an hour and a half. Bike's all raring to go. You can see the tail pack. I'm not quite sure about the saddle pack. It's a bit reliant on this bit of plastic for my Land's End John O'Groats trip, so I may have to stick on one of my old seat packs, the pop bag on the rear. Again, awesome. Couple of Carnet gloves just to keep the wind chill off. But yeah, that's pretty much all the setup for Land's End John O'Groats. What an awesome night's camping. That was really warm. Actually stayed dry. Right, guys and girls, I'm now off home. Gonna chill out and relax and edit for the next 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, tonight I've got a nice beach camp. I'm gonna go camping down the beach with my mate James. We're gonna do a little bit of lure fishing, bit of spinning for bass and whatever other predators lurking in the river. So let's get on with that, get home, and then I'll go camping again. Woohoo! If you like this video or wish to see more of my kit and equipment, please click a link down that side of the page. Till next time, stay safe and I hope you find peace in the woods, on a bike, anywhere you like. Let's go, I'm too tired. The high tide come right up to here, and unfortunately my camera on top of my tripod done that into the sea. But unfortunately the camera's now shagged, so I need a new camera before I do many more decent videos, unless I just use this GoPro to let me know what you think of the quality.